The next presentation is from Nirmala Gowda, and she is going to be talking on quercetin and quercetin ameliorates metabolic syndrome associated with non-alcoholic steatohepatitis via adiponectin. Right?
Yes. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all. So, I am Nirmala G.S. from Jesus Medical College, Mysuru. I am currently pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Dr. Prasanna K. Santakadulu. So today I will present my research topic on quercetin amyloids metabolic syndrome associated non-alcoholic steatohepatitis via adiponectin. So before going to result part, let's have an introduction. So very first, what is metabolic syndrome? Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of interconnected diseases that include the risk of cardiovascular disease associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes, dyslipidemia, and NAFL, non-alcoholic fatty liver. So, why this metabolic syndrome is increasing day by day? So, there are some factors like sedentary lifestyle and physical inactivity and overweight. So, these are some factors why the metabolic syndrome is increasing day by day. And these are the list of things which involved in the metabolic syndrome, like nutrient deficiency, metabolic defects, diet and lifestyle factors, environment and genetics. So in my work, I am focusing on the diet and lifestyle factors. So can we recover metabolic syndrome? Yes, by adopting some healthy habits, we correct our lifestyle pattern, balance our calorie intake, and control our weight gain. So these are the things which can be adopted to recover the metabolic syndrome. So there are very few drugs which are available in the market for the non-alcoholic steatohepatitis associated metabolic syndrome, and these drugs have a side effects. So to limit the usage of these drugs, so the natural compounds is the best to adopt further as a therapeutic targets. So discovery of natural agents with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects without any side effects to treat metabolic related diseases is one of the challenging roles. So in my work, I choose quercetin. Quercetin is a plant flavonoid which abundantly present in various fruits and vegetables, and which has various medicinal properties too. So if our diet, eat your food like a medicine. So we know the diet pattern and our lifestyle. So we can change our disease, we can change our lifestyle to control or prevent the disease condition. So coming to the results and discussion part, very first in vivo study we take the Swiss albino mice which is 5 weeks old, and up to 8 weeks we given the one group will given with chaw diet, and that is what standard diet, and another group fed with a high fat diet, and the next group from the 8 week to 12 weeks group administrated with the quercetin up to 12 weeks, and then the another group will administrated of quercetin up to 16 weeks. So when after the sacrifice, so we observe the basic observation. So that is what in the case of high fat diet fed mice, there is increase in the body weight compared to chaw diet, and in the quercetin treated group to 12 weeks and 16 weeks, there is a reduction in the body weight compared to high fat diet. So the graph depicts the body weight, and also we observe the organs weight also, that is what in the case of obesity, that is what adipose tissue as well as liver. So we can see the in liver, the fat accumulation we can observe in high fat diet compared to chaw diet, and the treated with quercetin to 12 weeks, 16 weeks, we observe the less fat accumulation and the changes of architecture of liver also. And the graph depicts the liver weight. So next we did perform the in vitro study in 3T3L1 cells. Even though I am since talking about the metabolic syndrome, I am here talking about the crosstalk mechanism between the heart, liver and adipose tissue. So to mimic the obesity model, I choose the 3T3L1 pre-adipocyte. So by giving the components, I differentiated the pre-adipocyte to the mature adipocyte. So and I performed the oil redo staining to know whether my quercetin compound will inhibit the adipogenesis in 3T3L1, and also I performed check the base role released to whether to know the quercetin compound mature adipocyte, and also it enhances the adipolysis and also it decreases the intracellular fat content also. That is what triglyceride. So coming to the quercetin amyloid lipid profile induced by hyperdiet and hyperdiet fat mice. So even though I'm talking about the obesity triglyceride, cholesterol and LDL, so these are the parameters of the lipid profile. So when I measured these parameters of lipid profile, I observed a significant increase in the high fat diet content, high fat fed mice compared to pure diet. And in the case of quercetin treated, there is a reduction in the these parameters. And very interestingly, HDL is also decreased in high fat diet, and when quercetin treated group, the HDL level is increased. So HDL is a good cholesterol. And then I performed the qPCR assay study to elevate the level of mRNA level of various inflammatory markers in adipose tissue like IL-1 beta, TNF alpha, IL-6 and MCP1. So in that also quercetin treated group, there is a significant decrease in the mRNA expression of these inflammatory markers. So when adipose tissue, what happens when the inflammatory markers will increases, that leads to cause a various disease condition too. So in order to from this study, we next take on the effect of quercetin in cardiac inflammation and fibrosis. So first I did HND staining and MDS staining. HND staining is for the inflammation to check the infiltration level, and MDS for the fibrosis level. So when we did for the HND and MDS, in hyperdiet fed mice group shows a more immune cells infiltration in HND, and in MDS we can observe the blue color. So that is a deposition of collagen. So when treated mice quercetin treated group, there is a reduction in the inflammatory infiltration cells and also in the fibrotic levels. So next I did the qRT-PCR in heart tissue. I did the inflammatory markers IL-1 beta and TNF alpha. So in that also quercetin gradually reduces the inflammatory markers in cardiac tissue, as well as I checked the collagen markers also, and these are the targeted genes of TGF-beta also, collagen type 1, type 2 and alpha SMA. So in that also quercetin significantly reduces the fibrotic markers in heart tissue. So next I connected to the liver, because when the excess fat accumulated in the adipose tissue, so these excess fat will circulate and accumulated in the liver, and which causes a non-alcoholic fatty liver. Then it causes inflammation and it causes fibrosis and leads to cause various disease stages of liver disease. So first I performed the in vitro study. So by giving sodium palmitate and oleic acid as a fatty acid treatment in HAS7 and HG2 hepatic cell lines. So here also I observed that in quercetin treated group there is a less accumulation of lipid droplets. So next I performed the HND staining and MDS. In that also we can see the hyperdiet hepatocyte balloon we can observe, and also the fat accumulation. This blue color indicates the deposition of collagen. So in the quercetin treated group there is a reduction in the ballooning of hepatocyte as well as fibrosis. So next I measured the liver enzymes, because inflamed liver will elevate the level of liver enzymes. So in that also the quercetin treated group decreases the level of different liver enzymes too. And also I measured the hepatic triglyceride, also cholesterol. In that also quercetin reduces the hepatic triglyceride as well as cholesterol. So when we come to how the quercetin will regulate the cardiac inflammation or hepatic inflammation. So then we got adiponectin. So adiponectin is a fat derived hormone. So when in quercetin treated group, that is in the cell line study, and this is in the serum adiponectin of mice. So in that also quercetin treated group adiponectin level is enhanced. So then we measure the adiponectin receptor 2. Adiponectin receptor 2 is the receptor for the adiponectin. We measured in the hepatic liver tissue as well as in the heart tissue. In that also quercetin increases the expression of adiponectin receptor 2. And finally measured the fibrosis markers, also TGF-beta markers in liver tissue. In that also fibrosis level will decrease in the quercetin treated group. So by this results, I concluded my talk. When taking high fat diet, so the adiponectin level will be less. So that leads to cause the lipogenesis, triglyceride content inflammation, and the adiponectin receptor 2 expression is also very low. So that leads to cause the cardiac inflammation and in liver inflammation also. So this study revealed a novel between the pathophysiological interaction, and given with the quercetin, it enhances the adiponectin level and expression of adiponectin receptor 2 also. So quercetin can be used as a promising drug to treat the metabolic syndrome, and also adiponectin can be a novel and potent biomarker to treat the metabolic syndrome associated with NASH. So I would like to thank my guide and my lab mate and all the funding agencies. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
For the EYO treatment, what would be the dose of sunscreen
That is what 5, 10, 20. 5 micromolar, 10 micromolar and 20 micromolar for the in vitro study.
Ma'am, you compare the diet, one is a normal diet fat in mouse and one is a hyper diet mouse. So after giving the drug, the diet between both is same or differ? Like you solely test the effect of drug or also its effect of diet?
Not the effect of diet, up to 8 weeks we given the high fat diet. So after also we continued the high fat diet. We are not stopped the high fat diet. After up to 16 weeks also and 12 weeks, the interval of time interval. So we given the continue with the high fat diet, but after 8 weeks we added a quercetin. Up to 12 weeks one group and up to 12 weeks 16 groups. So along with the high fat diet only, how our quercetin act upon the, whether it is helps in the reduction of inflammation or fibrosis, or it will be involved in the inhibiting the accumulation of fat, or that is what we observe.